Welcome to the Practical Prepper Network. Today we're doing a deep dive on go bags, what you need and why you need it. What if you had just 2 minutes to leave your home? Would you know exactly what to grab? For millions of people caught in wildfires, floods, hurricanes, and earthquakes, that's not a hypothetical, it's real life. When disaster strikes, there's no time to think. That's why an emergency go bag is your lifeline, packed and ready to keep you alive for at least 72 hours. Today, we'll cover everything you need in your go bag, why each item matters, and a few tested, reliable brands to consider, so you're not guessing when you shop. Step 1. Choosing the right bag. Your go bag isn't just a backpack, it's your survival base. Look for one that's durable, comfortable, and water-resistant. For most adults, a 40 to 50 liter capacity works well. You want enough space for all essentials without overloading yourself. Good options include the 5.11 Tactical Rush 72, tough, organized compartments, the Osprey Farpoint 40, lightweight, comfortable straps, or the Condor 3-Day Assault Pack, affordable and durable. If you have a family, consider one bag per adult. That way, weight is spread out, and you have backups if bags get separated. Step 2. Let's start with water. Your top priority. You can survive 3 weeks without food, but only 3 days without water. Pack at least 1 gallon per person per day for 3 days. That's 3 gallons each. If carrying that much is unrealistic, combine bottled water with filtration tools. Proven options include the Life Straw Personal Filter, Ultralight, the Sawyer Mini Water Filter, filters up to 100,000 gallons, or the Grail GeoPress, purifies and filters, ideal for questionable sources. Add water purification tablets like potable aqua for backup. During Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico, bottled water became scarce within days. Having a filter meant the difference between dehydration and survival. Step 3. Food, compact and ready to eat. Choose non-perishable, no-cook items. Good choices: Cliff Bars or Durex bars. High energy, long shelf life. Star-Kissed tuna pouches. Lightweight protein. Mountain House freeze-dried meals. Just add hot water. Don't forget a manual can opener if you pack canned goods. Pro tip: avoid overly salty foods. They increase thirst, which can be dangerous if water is limited. Step 4. First aid and medications. A well-stocked first aid kit isn't optional, it's essential. Include adhesive bandages, gauze, antiseptic wipes, medical tape, tweezers, and pain relievers like ibuprofen. Consider the Adventure Medical Kits Mountain Series, or the MyMedic MyFac. Both are compact and comprehensive. Add prescription medications for at least 7 days. Store them in waterproof pill organizers and label each compartment. In past disasters, pharmacies closed for weeks. Without your meds, even minor conditions can turn serious. Step 5. Light sources. Darkness adds danger in emergencies. Pack at least 2 light sources, a flashlight and a headlamp. The Phoenix PD35 tactical flashlight is bright and durable. The Black Diamond Spot 400 headlamp frees your hands for tasks at night. Don't forget extra batteries. Lithium batteries last longest in storage. If weight allows, a small LED lantern can light an entire room or tent. Step 6. Communication and power. In disasters, cell towers fail, power grids go down, and information is scarce. Pack a NOAA weather radio. The Midland ER210 is lightweight and hand crank powered. Add a power bank like the Anchor Power Core 20,000 mAh to keep your phone running for days. If you want off-grid capability, consider a Goal Zero Nomad 10 solar panel for recharging small devices. Step 7. Clothing and protection. Disasters can expose you to rain, wind, debris, or extreme temperatures. Pack long-sleeve shirt, cotton or wool for fire safety. Long pants, durable material. Sturdy hiking boots or trail shoes. Warm layer, fleece or lightweight down jacket. Rain poncho or waterproof shell. Brands like Columbia, Carhartt, and Patagonia make reliable, long-lasting gear. Pro tip: avoid synthetics in high heat or fire risk areas. They can melt into your skin. Step 8. Hygiene and sanitation. Staying clean isn't just about comfort. It prevents disease. Include travel-sized soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, hand sanitizer, and wet wipes. Pack a small roll of toilet paper in a sealed bag. For women, include feminine hygiene products. They can be difficult to find in emergencies. The Sea to Summit Pocket Soap is a great compact option. Step 9. Shelter and warmth. If you're forced to sleep outside, shelter keeps you alive. At minimum, pack a Mylar emergency blanket or bivy sack. Better yet, carry a lightweight tarp and paracord, versatile for rain, shade, or wind protection. Brands like SOL Emergency Bivy and Eureka. Tetragon tents are compact and field-tested. Step 10. Documents and money. Keep copies of IDs, insurance papers, and emergency contacts in a waterproof pouch. A Pelican micro case works well for this. Add a USB flash drive with digital copies, but encrypt it with a password. Carry at least $100 in small bills. After disasters, card systems often go down and change can be scarce. Step 11. Tools and self-defense. A good multi-tool can handle dozens of survival tasks. The Leatherman Wave Plus is a proven choice. Add duct tape, a whistle for signaling, and heavy-duty gloves. In rural areas or during prolonged chaos, pepper spray can provide non-lethal protection. Step 12. Comfort items for kids. Disasters are stressful, especially for children. Include a small stuffed animal, coloring book, or favorite snack. Even in evacuation shelters, a sense of normalcy can calm panic. Step 13. Pet supplies. Pack pet food, collapsible bowls, leashes, and vaccination records. The Roughwear collapsible bowl is lightweight and durable. Step 14. Maintenance and seasonal adjustments. Check your go bag every 6 months. Rotate expired food, swap clothing for seasonal needs, and test all electronics. Pro tip: keep a checklist in the bag so you know exactly what's inside and what needs replacing. Step 15. Avoid common mistakes. Don't overpack. Your bag should be no more than 20% of your body weight. Don't bury it in a closet. Store it by your main exit or in your vehicle. During California's 2020 wildfires, many people lost precious minutes just trying to find their go bags. Preparedness isn't paranoia, it's peace of mind. When you know you can leave in minutes and survive for days, you take back control from uncertainty. So start today. Build your go bag, keep it ready, and review it twice a year. Which of these items will you add first? Comment below, like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can be ready for anything.